Alright YouTube, in today's video I'm going to be talking about something extremely important in the trading space that a lot of traders are not willing to talk about, and that is the reality of day trading. A lot of people's perception on trading, and especially with how social media is today, they take trading as something that it's not. And I'm going to explain to you exactly why gambling and trading is not the same thing. When you're gambling, you're putting your money into something with the 50-50% chance of getting a return. When you're trading, you're going based on strategy that you've built up over time, along with psychology like patience and discipline, to then make your decision in the market. That is not the same thing. The second you have a 50% win rate when you're trading, your strategy is either wrong or you didn't give it enough time to develop. No trading strategy is 100%. There's no magic strategy that gives you a 100% win rate. But gambling is 50-50, while trading is strategy and psychology based. Now that kind of ties into my first topic, which is this is not going to happen overnight. Now a lot of people, they look into trading and they think that this is a get quick rich scheme that they can do for 1 or 2 months and make a ton of money. Now, if your mindset going into trading is that you're going to make 10K a month your first year, you might as well quit trading now, because trading is something that you commit your time and effort to rather than putting a little bit of time in. Trading is a skill along with everything else that you have to actually get up and put effort in order to get something in return. When you can learn the skill of trading without relying on trading, like Justin Wireland says, and sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, you're substituting striving for arriving. When you're able to submit to the process and say, I'm gonna learn this skill no matter how long it takes and no matter what it takes. When you're able to submit to that process while being okay with where you're at outside of trading, you're gonna reach that point a lot quicker than a lot of people do. Because when you're constantly relying on trading to make you money, you're skipping steps, crucial steps that are needed to then hit that next level. You're never going to become profitable or rich or where you want to be in trading if you're skipping steps that are needed to hit that level. Now, this is usually how trading works, or this is what I've learned from my mentors and through my experience. If you decide to get into trading, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to learn the basics. You're thinking that this is going to be cake work. You're thinking that these are basics like everything else. You dribbling a ball with your right hand 50 times and dribbling a ball with your left hand 50 times. This is not the case. Trading is unlike anything you've ever done before. Trading has its own category. Trading is such a valuable thing that even learning the basics takes a long time. It took me 2 to 3 months to learn the basics within trading, because now they have something called demo trading. What demo trading is you're using fake money in the real markets to get infinite practice in and build your plan and your confidence up to then be able to trade with real money. If you jumped into trading and put all your hard-earned money into trading, you're gonna lose it all. And that's why a lot of people don't want to get into trading today. They think, oh, I'm gonna have to take all my earned income and throw it in an account and hope I can make money. No, that's not the case now. There's demo trading. Demo trading, you're able to literally demo trade for as long as you need to with fake money, simulating the real thing, to then when you do not need that anymore, you can go right on to real money. Just like anything else in life, you have to practice first to then reach that end goal. How can you jump to level 3 without getting through level 1 first? And this is what people don't understand. When they rely on trading to make me money, they're not working a job, they're not doing anything else other than trading. This is why they're failing, because they're relying on trading to make them money, which is going to cause them to skip those steps because of how badly they need money. When you're young, you have things that you want and need. You can't buy those things right away because trading is not a get quick rich scheme. This is something you're putting your time into that is going to get you that financial freedom later on. So that means you need to have money now. Get a job, work your 9 to 5. The second you rely on trading to make you money, you're never going to reach that next level. You have to be okay with where you're at now in order to see that next level in trading. Because if you're not okay with where you're at, those emotions are going to get brought right into the market. You're going to make dumb decisions. You're not going to stick to your plan. You're not going to have discipline. You're not going to have patience. You're going to have FOMO, the fear of missing out, because you want to make money. When these things are applied to your trading, the outcome of that is going to be inconsistent trading, unprofitability. When you're able to put all of that aside and really submit to the process and submit to what trading really has to offer, and sit there and realize, okay, I'm gonna get through this no matter how long it takes. You put in the work, you stick to your plan, you demo trade for 6 to 9 months or however long it takes you, and then you hop on your funded account. A lot of people aren't going to ever be successful in trading because all they care about is money, money, money. Every single time somebody hears that I day trade, the first thing they ask me is, how much money do you make? How much money have you made? All of this stuff is irrelevant. There's not even a point to answer that question because they don't know what comes with trading. They just think it's a get quick rich scheme. And I don't blame everybody that's watching this video that has no clue what trading is, because they do just think it is a get quick rich scheme because how social media has interpreted it. And now the first thing they want to ask is, how much money do you make? How much money have you made? Are you a millionaire? How could I be a millionaire if I only done this for 6 to 9 months? If you start playing basketball and someone comes to you and asks you, are you in the NBA yet? And you just started 6 months ago, you're gonna look at them like they're stupid. Because everything worth having takes time. When everyone's focused on the outcome rather than the journey to get there, because they're too worried about what trading has to offer rather than just learning the skill of trading. When you're able to learn that skill of trading, you've just unlocked a literal money glitch at that point. That's what people don't understand. They think it's an automatic money glitch. No, it's only a money glitch when you've mastered that skill. Like I like to say, trading is the hardest way to make easy money. Some of the professional traders and the mentors I look up to, they say, when you're seeing that money in trading that you've never seen before, it's gonna feel like you're putting the least amount of work in. Because like Justin Weiland says, and I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, he says, when you're able to substitute striving for arriving, you're gonna feel a lot more satisfied with where you're at and the journey that it took for you to get there. When you're able to say, I'm gonna do this no matter how hard it is, no matter how long it takes, and you submit to your outside life and you don't let trading take over your entire life, you're gonna reach a point of satisfaction, understanding, and a sense of peace that you're not even gonna wanna ever quit trading because you know how to balance. When you're able to balance what you have going on in the outside life to trading, you're gonna reach that next level. The perception of trading is so messed up nowadays because of how social media is today, to where they've made it to where they think that they can learn trading within 1 to 2 months, make 10K a month, quit their job, retire their parents, and then become the most richest person in the world. That is not how it works. Because if that's how it worked, and if it was that easy, everybody would do it. Everybody would be a rich day trader if it was that easy. Really ask yourself, okay, is this realistic? Really ask yourself if this is realistic. Really ask yourself, do I really want to do this? Because if you really want to do this, and this is something you genuinely enjoy, you're going to put in that work and you're going to do everything that you need to do in order to get there because of how much you value that skill. If you value something, you're going to put in work and you're going to want to cherish and do exactly what you need to do in order to get there. If you're skipping steps within something and you have the urge to skip steps within something, you should know that that's obviously not what you want to do in life. The second you decide to cheat yourself, all you're going to do is fall. If you're willing to skip steps and not be okay with everything that needs to be done in order for you to get there, then find something else because it's not for you. Because trading, like I said, and like you've heard a million times, trading is not a get rich quick scheme. Trading is not something that comes in 1 to 2 months. Trading is a skill like everything else, but it's a skill unlike every other skill. So if you're somebody that's looking into starting day trading right now, you better understand that this is not gonna happen within 1 to 2 months. Not even 3 to 4 months, not even 5 to 6 months. So if you think that, go find another skill. I'm on my 6th and 7th month right now, and I'm still nowhere where I wanna be. But I know that every single day I'm getting 1% better to then get there. And now I wanna kinda get into the perception and the mindset that most traders start with, that cause them to lag behind. The outcome should not be tied into what success should look like. Let me repeat that. The outcome should not be tied into what success looks like. You have to understand that making money does not mean you're doing something right, and losing money does not mean you're doing something wrong. When you're able to understand that, you just reached a level that a lot of traders aren't able to reach, because a lot of traders don't understand that. They think because they're not making money the first 5 months of them trading that they're doing something wrong. I promise you're not. You have to go through every little thing that you're going through in order to get to where it is you want to be. This is just God's plan for you. You have to understand that. When you're able to understand that and say, okay, I'm gonna go through everything I need to go through in order to get to this position, you're gonna be good. Anyone can literally sit on a computer, load up TradingView, hit buy or sell, and make money. That does not mean they did something right. With that being said, you can go into the market stick to your plan, do everything you were supposed to do and still lose money. But the second you understand that you still did everything you were supposed to do, when you understand that, okay, as long as I'm sticking to my plan and building good habits, even if I lose, I'm still doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. When you're not tying outcome into what success should look like, oh yeah, you're gonna reach a different level. Because that was my problem. I was losing trade after trade, trade after trade. I had on months of losing streaks, and I thought, what am I doing wrong? Always trying to look for something to fix, but there was nothing I was doing wrong other than psychology. Everything else in my strategy, I was doing right. Most of the trades that I was taking, I was doing everything I was supposed to be doing. Price just didn't go in my direction. Understand that the outcome should not be based on what success looks like. Just because you made money does not mean it's your money in the market. It is not your money in the market. When you make money in the market and you went against all of your plans, realize that it is not your money, it's just your money at that moment. You have to build good habits. When you're building good habits in the market and actually putting forth the effort in those habits and applying them to your strategy along with your good psychology, because what a lot of traders don't understand is that they want to rush the process to where they hit buy or sell, get lucky, and think that it's their money. No, the market's going to take it right back. It is not your money, because trading is not about making money in the market. It's about keeping that money that you made. Anybody can make money in the markets, but it's about keeping that money. But when you're building good habits over and over and over again, whenever you lose, you're going to understand you still did everything you were supposed to be doing. And when you win, you're going to understand that's your money. Now it's just about maintaining that profitable state. Now, these are all things that I've learned through my mentors and through people I've watched that then bettered my trading. Because this is not something you can just know. That's why I'm putting this video out here, because I'm able to learn from so much great people and so much great traders and so much great mentors in trading to where I'm able to give to you guys. That's why I'm making this video today, because I already know these things, because I've learned these things. I've took the time to watch videos to understand these things and build my psychology and build my plan and build everything else that comes with trading. That's all I'm doing here. And that's another topic I want to get into. A lot of people think that trading is just strategy based. No, strategy is going to be the first thing that you learn. And the most important part, in my opinion, of trading is the psychology. Because anybody can learn the strategy within a month or two. Anybody can. I could teach it to my little brother. But I guarantee you're not going to be profitable if your psychology isn't there. You have to have good psychology. The second you're able to have a good strategy that works and find a strategy that's been working for you and actually give it time to develop and show that it's working, plus you learn psychology and you start applying psychology to that strategy, you're going to become a profitable trader way quicker than you know. Psychology is the biggest part when it comes to trading. If you don't have patience, if you don't have discipline, if you have FOMO in the markets, you're just always going to be unprofitable. You have to have discipline. You have to have patience. You can't have FOMO. You have to submit to the process. All these things are psychology based. Do you see that? A lot of these things are psychology. That's why I recommend you read books on psychology, read books on the human mind. Everyone wants to jump right into going right on the charts, learning a strategy, hitting buy or sell for a dopamine hit. Be that trader that goes and buys psychology books and watch psychology videos, take down psychology notes, and master your psychology while mastering your strategy. Oh, you're going to become an insane trader. Now I want to get into shifting your perspective on how putting work in is viewed. And this information I got from Justin Wireland. Again, sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. There's one video that he posted, which was how I programmed myself to make $700,000 within trading. He says the less you're doing with more intention will get you further than the more you're doing with no intention. If I take the version of me now doing nothing right now, recording this video, versus the version of me sitting on the charts for 10 hours and taking stupid trades, who do you think's putting in more work? And you're probably gonna think that the version of me that's sitting on the charts for 5 hours is putting in more work. But the actual amount of work you're putting in is how you wanna view it. It's intention. If your intention was to take only your setup and not overtrade, then you're putting in more work. That's the work that you're putting in. Work is not based on how long you sit on the charts. Work is based on intention and efficiency of the work that you're putting in. Quality over quantity. When you're able to do things with intention and not waste your time, you're gonna see a lot more peace within your trading. Because when you're able to change the way that your work is viewed based on how you want it to be viewed, you're gonna be able to put in a lot more work more efficiently with more intention. So that right there is to sum up a little bit of the truth behind trading. This is something that doesn't come overnight. You're not gonna quit your job within 1 month of trading. You have to have the discipline to go through every step that it is you need to go through in order to get to where you wanna be. If you're able to put to work and execute all these things that I'm telling you, you're gonna reach that next step in trading. Because all of this stuff that I'm telling you guys, again, is what I've learned from my mentors. The only thing that's gonna separate you from being an unprofitable trader to a profitable trader is having a good mindset mixed with a good strategy. Having good psychology mixed in with your plan. You can't only have one or the other. You have to have a good strategy that works, that fits you, and you have to have the psychology and the mindset of a successful day trader. So again, to all my traders that are out there right now, I hope you took something from this video. And for everyone that's watching this to simply watch this video, I appreciate you. Hope you guys enjoyed. Love y'all boys, man. Discord in my bio if y'all want to surround yourself with like-minded individuals. Love y'all.